Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rise of the Golden Idol. I believe it is now tradition for me to play the DLCs on the day they come out, and such a day has arrived. Downloadable content. There are going to be 4 DLCs this year. The next one will be in Q2 2025, also Q2 and then Q3. Alrighty. And I believe at least the first one has 4 cases in it. So there's a whole lot of stuff to come. This is very exciting. The Sins of New Wells. Let's jump in. You're familiar. So Roy, how are you liking it here at 9th? As exciting as your old district? Thankfully, no. There were some strange things going on there, Cliff. Detective Samson and Savior, we've got one for you. Hope you didn't speak too soon. Okay. I wonder if this is the beginning of the, oh gosh, now I can't remember anything from the main game. The red eye thing. What did they call it? They had a name for it. An old friend returns in The Sins of New Wells, in which a new district means business as usual. Okay, so I was going to end with means business. No, means business as usual. Okay, similar format to before. Is that just that same scene? Yes, it is. Okay. Then we've got each of the things. We've got a gun. And we've got a story thing to fill out at the end. Okay, let's click on this. Following orders, a deadly pursuit. Alrighty. Here we go. More Case of the Golden Idol, folks. Or Rise of the Golden Idol. I'm happy for them to just keep churning out DLCs and sequels forever. Just keep this universe going. There's another space to go to as well later. Are you also... because there were 2 detectives. No, I don't know if I recognize you. I could go back and look later, but I definitely recognize you. Strange. Ooh, interesting. They've color-coded the text. That doesn't usually happen, does it? I guess we don't usually see conversations in these boxes. Yeah, normally if there's a conversation happening, they just have separate text, and you'd have to kind of piece together the order. But here the order's explicit. That's interesting. Strange that only the foreigners were able to describe it, eh, Roy? Actually, Cliff, that part makes perfect sense to me. It's what happened on the rooftop I'm baffled by. That part may have to wait for another day. Okay, so it makes perfect sense that only the foreigners were able to describe it, whatever it is. Whatever events have transpired. Is there anything notable about each of you? I mean, your head and hair wiggle in very odd ways. I would go and see a doctor about that. Hello? I got here within a few minutes of the 911 call. The local cops arrived quickly, too. Dispatch will have notified them at the same time they sent me out, because the caller said the waitress had been attacked, okay? A few minutes of the 911 call. The local cops arrived quickly too. Dispatch will have notified them at the same time they sent me out. Yeah, okay. Okay, so just establishing that a call was made and both the paramedic and the cops were contacted at the same time, dispatched at the same time. We got a word. We're going to do what we normally do. Yeah, in case anybody's... I don't know why anybody would be joining this playthrough at this point, but in case somebody hasn't watched my previous playthroughs, I play in a certain way. Where I like to try and figure everything out from the scene only and use as few meta contextual clues as possible. It's a unique way of playing it. It can mean I get stuck for longer than other people would on certain things, but it's the way I like to play. Yeah, it should be a good time. Sorry, detective, but no, I didn't get a good look at... Oh, wait, hold on. This is you. Interesting. We're getting the notes you made, I guess, about the conversation. Well, not exactly, but we're getting the conversation you had with various people in different places. Sorry, detective, but no, I didn't get a good look at the car that damaged mine. Anyway, it's fine. Please, I don't want to pursue it. Very well. What was your order, by the way? What? Oh, a chicken royale meal with garlic sauce. Why? Or chicken royal. You're sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Perfectly sure, detective. This is clearly gonna matter in some way. Extra sour garlic. Okay. This will make more sense once we see what's actually going on, which I think will be up there, won't it? Okay, you spoke to those. This is cool. It's like we're getting all the little bits of evidence that were collected from speaking to all these people. While my partner here interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. Interviewed the waitress. Okay, who are you? Oh, wait, are you the police? Whoa. Interesting. While my partner here interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. Well, I mean, we're the police, but I guess we're the detective, we're the, like, homicide detectives. So maybe this is just the emergency police. While my partner here interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. As soon as I found the body, I notified you guys in Homicide, right? We made sure no one left the diner from that point on to ensure we didn't have to deal with anyone trying to play vigilante. Okay. As soon as you found the body, okay. From that point on, so that time difference could be relevant. We're going to have to cycle back through these afterwards just to make everything clear. There's a payphone. There are also tire marks that we should pay attention to. So yeah, this car is damaged at the back. The light's been taken out, curiously. Would we not expect glass shards or something? Or maybe that will connect to something else in some way. Like, in fact, like, that's like the only damage, although also the back of the car is like at an angle, or is that just a weird perspective? It doesn't line up with the back of the parking space. Like and the car doesn't line up with the parking space, but at the other angle. Like, the car's turned slightly to the right, but the back of this is like shifted that way. But if something hit this bit of the car, it wouldn't. If any part of the back of the car was going to collapse in, it would be that corner. You'd expect the angle to be like that. So this is kind of curious. Not exactly sure how that's happened. Let's look at this. We called for an ambulance right away after seeing what that brute on the scooter did to that poor waitress's arm. Wait, are we finally going to get the person on the menu? There's like the person who's like, right, aren't they on a motorbike? I can't remember what they're on. But are they going to be relevant? Because they were just sort of there on the menu and then in the last scene of the main game, I think. They didn't end up being relevant, did they? I can't remember. Very good. Now, can you describe the car that was parked in lot 4 when all this was happening? Hold on. Oh, 1, okay. Oh, 4's here, okay. I guess we could assume 2, 3, 4, maybe, but not necessarily. Sorry, no, we don't remember it, do we, Sweetums? Okay. I can't tell whether those are because you're trying to think about it, but no, you look shifty. There's something going on here. We don't remember it, like they don't want to say. Okay. Poor waitress's arm, alright. All today's money is in the cash register. Only the manager knows the code for the safe. I see. Final question. Can you describe the car that was in lot 4? Sorry, I'm no good with cars. They all look the same to me. Nobody's saying it. All today's money is in the cash register. Only the manager knows the code for the safe, okay. I try and avoid looking at the words as well, because sometimes those can be clues. I was bringing out the order for lot 2 when all of a sudden some bearded freak whizzed up to me on a scooter, twisted my arm, and snatched the bag right out of my hand. Okay, I see. So this is the waitress that was attacked in some way. Twisted my arm, snatched the bag right out of my hand. Okay. Do you remember what the order was for? The order was a chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce. Why? Okay, the other person wanted garlic sauce, didn't they? No matter, how about lot 4? What did they order? 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. I don't see what... Please describe the car from lot 4. I've seen so many cars today, I really can't remember. Interesting. Is this the menu? Oh my gosh, okay. I'll remember to open this and close it because the sound is... it can be annoying. Menu meal deals. Burger royal meal, number 5. Chicken royal meal, number 5. Okay, so you get a burger royal or a chicken royal. Meat surprise wrap. Okay, chicken surprise wrap. And then you got sauces. Barbecue, tomato, pesto, cucumber, all the same price. Okay. But there's no, like... Wait, you asked for a garlic sauce. What were the other sauces that were mentioned? Barbecue sauce. No sauces mentioned here. I feel like another sauce is mentioned somewhere. Not there. Maybe not. Didn't ask everybody what they ordered. Okay, we'll start piecing it together soon, once we know what all the information is that we've got. Oh my gosh, there's another room. Okay, keep an eye on those burgers. These are the bags to be filled. Anything notable about them? Some green stuff on the side. Is that from you? You've also got handprints on you, so you've been wiping your hands on your apron. Okay, and yeah, it's all over these as well. Interesting. Is that going to be the pesto sauce? Seems like it could be. Can you describe the car that was in lot 4 when all this occurred? It's interesting, why are we so concerned about lot 4? I'm not so certain yet. By we, I mean this guy. I don't know why I'm... It's interesting, yeah. Now that I'm like getting his perspective on all these conversations, I'm almost imagining that I'm him. It's turned into like more of a traditional detective game. Curious. Sorry, I don't remember. There must not have been anything remarkable about it. Well, how about that order? Do you remember that? Sure, 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. Is that the same question? 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. That is the same as what you just said? Meat surprise, yeah, I think so. What about lot 2's order? That one was easier. Chicken royal meal with tomato sauce. So if you're lot 2, which you might not be, then that doesn't add up. Extra sour sauce. But that's not even an option. Okay, unless it's like, can you modify your sauce in some way? We're gonna have to go back through it afterwards. Okay, what's on this TV? Holy moly. By seeking the advice of upstanding community members like my new partner on the Heritage Project, we've been able to crack down on criminals like the Andir gang. Okay. Seeking the advice of upstanding... I sometimes have to read things twice for it to all go in. Advice of upstanding community members like my new partner on the Heritage Project. We've been able to crack down on criminals like this. So this is you talking. Sure, the Andirs are weaker, but their rivals have filled the void. Those thugs in white ties are everywhere now. Property values are up and we are working to renew historical buildings. You mean gentrification is increasing the cost of living? Crime is down, drug trade is down. Are you kidding? I see euphoric synthetic serotonin being dealt on every other street corner. Okay, so this is like somebody who works in the council, works for the city in some way. Okay, and then you're interviewing maybe the news or whatever. More people. We saw the man in the red jacket I think that might be the person from the menu. We saw the man in the red jacket speed away on his scooter. Then the cook stormed out from the kitchen and cried. Some bearded guy just stole the extra sour sauce, even though it's not on the menu. Straight after, all the young gentlemen left in the most magnificent car, painted like a tiger. It was. A tiger with a lion's mane. Okay. Oh, painted like a tiger it was. A tiger with a lion's mane. Then we went back to our meals. A few minutes later, though, we heard distant thunder. Odd given the fine weather. I'm going to guess it wasn't thunder then. You've got a camera. Did you take any photos? That would help. I love... It's not New Wells. Something else. We saw the man in the red jacket speed away on his scooter, and the cook stormed out from the kitchen and cried. Some bearded guy just stole the extra sour sauce, which is the scooter person that also stole the bag from your hand. So somebody came into... I don't know. Unless you're just talking about it being stolen from her. What was in the bag? It was chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce. A few minutes later, though, we heard distant thunder. Okay. All the young gentlemen left in the most magnificent car. Were they just in here? They're not connected to the series of events that have happened? Don't know. Maybe it'll make more sense when we look at the next screen, which I think is now. What's going on here? We're clearly there's a car park or a parking lot, and there's a barrier. What is this in the distance? Are they... So is it some abstract representation of buildings, or... I don't know, maybe it'll make more sense once we go here. Where on earth are we? Are we behind the place? I think we're behind the place, right? We've come down here. Okay. I think that's the only other screen, though. So the stuff on the roof, yeah, okay. So this is like a water tank that's fallen over or something, maybe. Okay, start down here though. What's this? It's the scooter. What was the person in the menu? I mean, I could literally just go look. No, I don't want to reset. Exit scenario. Can't use this thing. That goes to here. Back. What kind of thing are you on? Hold on, let's go to the main game. In the end. Was this the end? No, it was this. Final Clash. Here? Oh, I can't see what you're riding. 2 lights on the back like that. Thing like that. Okay. Let's get back out of here. However I do that. Sure. Oh, that goes to another case. I guess go to here. Probably leave scenario is the thing I want. Back. But this also works. Okay. Back into here. Yes, it totally is you. Okay, cool. The tire has been shot. Okay, it looks like maybe even twice. There's different kinds of footprints. Oh, this is cool. I'm loving this. And we can also match it because we can see the lines here. So there's the one line that is that one. It looks like this. Then we've got this. These also look like tire tread marks, which probably are this one here. So there's a car coming past and it's gone through this water, I guess. And there's a body here as well. And it's driven off that way. Okay. Okay, it's been shot. And the person who's gotten off this bike, I guess hard to tell. Like you'd expect it, you'd get off at the side, right? So who's this then? Maybe somebody came out or like came over to it. Maybe we'll figure it out as we go. Does any of this graffiti mean anything? Maybe there's some deeper lore here. All right, next thing along, you. I mean, that looks like a pink jacket. It's certainly not, because like the person on the bike is is wearing like a red puffer jacket. Melee weapon. The man is not breathing. He is soaked from head to toe. Okay. Oh, from the water from this, probably. Bauer Youth Sports League. Okay. Bauer Youth Sports League. Is that supposed to ring a bell? It doesn't currently. Oh my gosh, wait, what? There appears to be... Wait, hold on. You have your hands. However, what's going on there? What's coming out of that? All these white bits. I don't know. Can't look inside. There's a smashed window. The door is also open. There are footprints and there's tire tracks. There's 2 different kinds of footprint. There's that one and that one. There's also blood on the steps. So with that, the kind of cross-hatched ones like that, and then there's the ones with the line, and there's kind of like 2 pluses. So yeah, that is those 2 there and there. It's interesting that you've only got 1 step. Are you being like carried or helped or something? I don't know if that makes sense. Whew, okay, this is complicated already. What? What? There's all like tendrily stuff. It's kind of like the tendrily stuff here. I think that stuff is just graffiti, right? Why is... what? So I think that's... it should be water, right? It's like the base of this thing that's been broken. What's going on? And there's this. It's like somebody's blasted through this with some magical thing that creates white tendrily stuff. Well, that doesn't make sense. I mean, there is a magical thing in this world, which is the Golden Idol, but this is pre-Golden Idol, I think, right? As in, when it was affecting things. Okay, that's the other end of that. What are we even looking at here? You're telling me I've got all the words, and I'm supposed to figure this out. What? Why is this all tendrily? Okay. Well, we have all the words, and we're going to figure it out, right? Are we? Okay, so these car tires, they come from Lot 4. That's why they're asking about Lot 4. Can we figure out the bike, the scooter? Now the problem is you're also riding bikes, but then it'll be like there is one like going along that way. There's like 3 lines here, which adds up with the 3 lines here. The leftmost one would be if like there's no crisscrossing between then and there. But that doesn't make sense. It wouldn't be the left one here. So I think it must be that middle one maybe. Because like these two are clearly one car. So it must be this line here, I think, that goes like that. Oh, which comes along here. And your arm was hurt. So it's this, yep. Okay. These marks are just for this car. I don't see anything in particular about... Well, I guess, yeah, something's parked in 4 and gone that way. I don't see anything in particular about Lot 1. Okay. Well, somebody really wanted a chicken royal with whatever it was, extra sour sauce. What else is going on in here? So yeah, you're covered in that stuff. So, okay, you've got the soap dispenser, you opened it and you're filling it with water. Why so? We'll start connecting up the everything that everybody's saying about their orders in a bit. The tap also has green stuff on it, so does this. It's like you basically got covered in green stuff and then you like touched everything in the room, basically. Oh, this is the safe. This is the safe, and somebody was saying, all today's money is in the cash register, only the manager knows the code for the safe. Okay. I mean, are you the manager? You might be the manager. Like maybe is this the kind of place where the manager would be also the chef? Because it looks like you're also cooking. It's like a fast food place, so probably not, but you can get like small local fast food places. I can't tell what that is on there. So there's the 2 soap dispensers. You're filling that with water for some reason. Weird. Why would you want to fill it with water? You want to rinse it out or something? Like if you just wanted to wash your hands, you just wash your hands in that sink. Anything notable about anything else? There's the safe. What is this? Like a receipt machine or something? There's 4 burgers on the go. That might be relevant because we know how many people are waiting and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we should start adding that up now. Let me look back at these again. Strange that only the foreigners were able to describe it, Roy? Only the foreigners. Who are the foreigners? Ah, they're tourists. I see. Is that what you're suggesting? And they did have the most description about the event. Okay, got it. Yeah, so that's what this is trying to indicate. They've bought a t-shirt and he's got a camera because they're tourists. Okay. Actually, Cliff, that part makes perfect sense to me. So he's fine with the fact that only they are able to describe the events. So there's something to think about there. Actually, Cliff, that part makes perfect sense to me. It's what happened on the rooftop I'm baffled by. That part may have to wait for another day. Well, why don't you just say it out loud and then I'd know the answer. So yeah, I know this is the part where everybody would start clicking on these things. So orders is a thing we have to work out, got it, and then events. But I prefer to try and figure things out without looking at those. I got here within a few minutes of the 911 call. The local cops arrived quickly too. Dispatch would have notified them at the same time sent me out because the caller said the waitress had been attacked. Who was it that called? Was it you? Yeah. Okay. We don't remember it. Do they mean that or not? Maybe there was nothing there. And I see. I think this is, yeah, there's nothing to take from this other than it clipped you on the way through. Okay. Okay, let's do the orders. So, my whiteboard next to me. I've got a pen. Alright, so the person in lots, we're not sure, 2 or 3. So I'm going to write down some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could also just do this. I could do it using my thing that I've got. There we go. Why not? I mean, it might be a bit awkward in some ways, but we'll see what happens. So, let me move my windows around a bit. So, how much space am I going to need? Let's just hope I can write it in shorthand in some way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the person in like maybe 2 or 3, I'll say 2 for now. We can like just rewrite the numbers afterwards, I guess. Says that they ordered a CR with garlic. Are you sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Okay, perfectly sure, detective. Okay. So, okay, but I think you're saying then that they would describe it, the car. Okay, so they are talking about the tiger car. Tiger with the lion's mane. Then we went back to our meals. What does that mean? How does a car... What? Are they a gang? There was... Oh, the Andir gang. Yes, that's why we've got this. Okay. The Andir gang. Rivals have filled the void. Those thugs in white ties are everywhere now. What did you say about how they were dressed? Well, the young gentleman left in the most magnificent car. Is there any indication that they might wear... They're called the SARS. Is that the currency symbol? It is, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, so we've got 2 gangs, and they've spray painted over. Okay, this is why we can see the graffiti. White ties. I wonder if... Oh, are you wearing a white tie? You're wearing a white tie. Okay, things are adding up. So I think it's this gang. They're in a car that's decorated like their logo. And whether you're part of that gang is another question. Like, how would I know? Because, so back to this. Those thugs in white ties. So the Andirs are not the ones in white ties. So I think it must be the tiger people that wear the white ties. Okay, so you're a tiger person. You're a SAR. Caesars. A Caesar, whatever. And then there's the snakes. Anything we can tell from this? Like, what would they wear or anything like that? I don't know. So then who are you? I mean, you're separate to those people. Okay, so there's a gang rivalry going on. Got it. So, Back to the orders, I guess. Some bearded guy. You mentioned that the person that arrived on the scooter, some bearded freak whizzed up to me on the scooter, twisted my arm, snatched the bag right in my hand. So you'll ring the order for lot 2, which may be the one that I've written down. Let's ask lot 3 again. So, didn't say. Why didn't we ask? Did you say anything else? Do you remember what the order was? The order, it was a chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce. Okay. Let me make a note of that elsewhere, I guess. Chicken royal plus barbecue, but maybe they just messed the order up. How about lot 4? What did they order? 2, and I guess I should note down that it was the order for lot 2, according to her. The order was a chicken royal meal. Blah, lot 4. Okay, so lot 4 ordered, according to her. I mean, yeah, how do I decide where to write this? Whatever, I'll stick with this. 2 burger royals. 2 chicken royals. And then meat surprise wrap. I guess meat surprise is you get one of the 2. Maybe you get both. Meat surprise wrap. Please describe the car from lot 4. I've seen so many cars today. Really. So you think they would remember? They don't want to say anything, right? They don't want to say anything about this gang. That's what's going on here. They're scared of the gang. Don't want to say anything. That's fine. I think that's the entire explanation there. Can you try the cars in lot 4? Yeah, they all look the same. Okay. So yeah, oh no, meat surprise is on here. Okay. So it might just be, I don't know. Okay, I was thinking it was like burger, chicken, and then a burger wrap and a chicken wrap, but no. It's a meat surprise wrap. Oh, I guess there's also the amount of money. That's kind of interesting as well. Like, are we going to have to add up some of that stuff? I don't know what to take from the fact that there just isn't... There's a barbecue sauce, there's no garlic sauce, and there's no extra sour. There's clearly something to take from that, but I haven't figured it out yet. What are you saying? I don't remember. There must not have been anything remarkable about it. Yes, nothing remarkable about that tiger car with a mane. Well, how about their order? Do you remember that? Sure. 2 burger royal meals. Okay, so lot 4. Oh, okay, so it's the one... We can cross-reference it with what we've been told. 2 burger royals, 2 chicken royals, and a meat surprise wrap. Perfect. About lot 2's order. That one is easy. A chicken royal meal with tomato sauce. Uh-oh. Okay, so for some reason, there are 3 different ideas about what lot 2 has ordered. And then, are you like... So, when you say you're sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce, are you like trying to... try and trick him in some way? You're clearly nervous in some way, and not just because you're shook up because somebody hit the car. I didn't get a good look at the car that damaged mine. Anyway, it's fine, please, I don't want to pursue it. But maybe it's just because it was that gang and you're scared. Very well, what was your order, by the way? A chicken royale with garlic sauce, why? Sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Perfectly sure, detective. And you were bringing out barbecue sauce. But maybe it's not for you, maybe that's not 2. But it would be weird to do 1, 2, 3, 4. But it wouldn't be that weird. They clearly covered these up for a reason. Okay. While my partner interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. As soon as I found the body, I notified you guys in Homicide. We made sure no one left the diner from that point on. To ensure we didn't have to deal with anyone trying to play vigilante. Okay. What do I take from that? Are you chewing gum? As soon as I... So when did the call happen? Right away after saying what that brute on the scooter did to the poor waitress's arm. So somebody came on a scooter, Grab the food from you. Who? We saw the man in the red jacket speed away on his scooter. Then the cook stormed out from the kitchen and cried, "Some bearded guy just stole the..." I guess he did come past the what's it called? The drive-through. So maybe just grabbed it out the... Ooh, okay. Well, they were just really hungry, I guess. This would be soap, right? It wouldn't be anything else. It's above the sink. Although, hold on, there are two... There's green and a pink sauce on the things. Oh, maybe these are sauces then. Why are you using a hand wash dispenser for the sauces? That's weird. But you're washing out the pink one. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Something's going on. I'm gonna get there soon. So let's look at you again. We saw the man in the red jacket speed away on his scooter. Then the cook stormed out from the kitchen and cried, "Some bearded guy just stole the extra..." So they only stole the sauce, according to the cook. Straight after, all the young gentlemen left, I think because of the gang rivalry. Painted like a tiger it was, a tiger with a lion's mane. Then we went back to our meals. And so they're fine saying that because they don't realise the consequences. These are going to be the ones that turn up dead in the next case, aren't they? Then we went back to our meals. A few minutes later, though, we heard distant thunder. Odd, given the fine weather. Distant thunder. Oh, that would be the water tower collapsing, I believe. Okay. Or, like, what on earth is going on with this? I have no idea. Super weird. We'll keep thinking about it, though, until we get there. Odd given the fine weather, yes. So there are two bags already on this counter, so I'm assuming this is the counter here. There's two bags being prepared. There are two cars waiting for their order. And I guess they would get a bag each. Oh, no. So maybe it's a bag for each of these two. Because the bag that was for lot 2... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for them, because they've... I think we should assume that they've ordered 2 meals, right? Rather than just for one of them. So, if they're bringing out an order that's just a chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce, it's probably for you. And there's a weird thing going on with the fact that you all seem to disagree on what the sauce is here. Which is curious, but maybe we'll get there eventually. What are you holding in your hand? What are you holding in your hand? That's weird. I don't know. So what have you ordered? So there's obviously the 2 bags here, which I think are for these two. Hold on. And so the young gentleman must have been inside the place. They'd gone in, and they were parked in lot 4. Oh, hold on. We should also check. Are you bearded or not? You are not bearded. It seems. What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. A weird-looking weapon. Could I match that up with anything? We're saying the white ties are for the... we're saying the white ties are for the... Wait, what are we saying? Andir was first and white ties have replaced. Yeah, so white ties are the tigers. Tigers. Power Youth Sports League. Is that just to show you'd be good at a fight? I don't know. You're in water. You're not breathing. Bleeding from your head. You've got this. Were you hit with this, or was this yours? But doesn't that mean you were in the car? I love this game. Okay. Crime is down, the drug trade's down. Are you kidding? I see euphoric synthetic serotonin being dealt in every corner, every other street corner. There's 2 bags being prepared. There's 4 burgers being prepared. So have I missed any other orders here? What did you say? You just sort of gave me some stuff about the sequence of events, I guess. There's probably something more to there. So yeah, what other orders do we know? We've got yours in 3 different forms. My partner here interviewed the waitress, searched the surrounding area. I think the car is already gone. Okay. Okay. We don't know what they've ordered. Oh, I guess you can like order multiple sauces then. But then why? There's only 2, but they offer. Oh, I guess. I mean, it is a cucumber sauce apparently. What's the pink? Barbecue tomato, pesto. I guess it could be tomato and pesto. Menu meal deals. Extra sour sauce. This is what's going on here. Something's going on here. There's like a hole in everything that I need to understand. We don't remember it, do we, Sweetums? Nope, not at all. Poor waitress's arm. So you grab the food. Twist my arm, snatch the bag right out of my hand. Okay, so then there's the thing there as well. Like a gang. Why would a gang member just like grab some food? Because it's not food. It's something else. There we go. Okay. It's money. Okay. Okay. All right. That's an important thing we've figured out. I don't know if sorry if my writing has been covering stuff up when I've gone to other screens and whatever. I guess it's fine. I think I have a way of hiding it and bringing it back. I can't remember what my shortcut is to do that. This is a custom-made thing I made for OBS to be able to draw, and I can like do arrows and things. Oh look, it's an arrow. I can change colors. I can make it bigger, etc. And it's handy sometimes for these games. Let me go back to the color I was on. Okay. So, I think you are receiving something else. You're receiving the drugs, that's why that's there in that thing. Okay, so these drugs are being dealt. Is that why the other gang's here? Is it kind of their place? Have they kind of taken over it? Or they have some kind of like racket going. Things are starting to add up. Okay. Sorry to say it, but no, I didn't get a good look at the car damaged mine. Anyway, it's fine. Please, I don't want to pursue it. You're nervous because you were up to something and you wanted to buy drugs, and so you ordered. You sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Oh, here we go. So when he says some beta guy just stole the extra sour sauce is the code name for the drugs. Extra sour sauce. ESS. Here we go. And the young guys were listening, and were like, and they hopped in their car and chased after the other person. Okay, this side entirely makes sense to me now. Do I know everybody's orders? Well, so you ordered with the extra sour sauce, so I know that for sure. So that's fun. This is really good. I love it. And then I think we're supposed to figure out from this what these two have ordered. Which is clearly, I mean, are they double burgers or single burgers? I think so. I think these are all beef burgers. Oh, we might be able to figure something out from money, because we still haven't done that. Like, what else is going on here? What's this? There's like a vial that's like open or something. Are you washing away evidence? Okay, hold on. Why is there green stuff everywhere? Is it just because you're messy? It's also on there. It might just be because you're messy. You are a cook after all, you would have stuff all over your hands. Maybe you're trying to show me like, oh, there's like one thing you didn't touch or something like that. The cupboards haven't been opened. The stovetop's been used. This is open. This has not been used, I guess. The sink has been touched here. The tap has been touched. Okay, hold on. What was the order? So I've got it written down on my thing. 2... Like, had they ordered food... Like, it's possible some of this is for them. 2 Burger Royale, 2 Chicken Royal, and MSW. What was that again? Oh, the surprise, meat surprise wrap. That's all gone, so they must have got their food already, I think. Where's the, like, money gonna come into this? Like, clearly the price is here. And I'm supposed to, like, work something out from that. So you've opened that, clearly. You've put it in the bag. Somebody's come along and snatched it. So actually, she would have been bringing it out of this door, because the person was waiting in the lot. But I don't know, maybe you still leave stuff on this counter? I'm not sure. Okay. So this side is making a lot of sense. I guess I don't know what your order is, except for it being these, I guess. 4 Burger Royales with pink and green, tomato and pesto. Is that an option? Maybe it just asks for like what the total cost is of each one. Is it noticeable that you're smoking? It's interesting to then look back over everything with the context that I now have. Barbecue sauce. So you like so what's happening there is that one was easier. Chicken Royal Meal. You know it wasn't, right? He's grabbed a lot for about their order. So are we assuming, like, how many people do we assume there are here? 5 people in that car, or is there something else to figure out about that? About lot 2's order, but you did say it was multiple people. All the young gentlemen. That sounds like it's quite a few people, so it could be 5. Lot 2's order, and so then do we assume that these burgers are these folks? I think so. Hopefully I'm not being thrown off by who ordered what. But you've called the police. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. They've rushed out to go chase after the person who's stolen the stuff. Okay, let's go back here again. See if anything starts to make any sense. So this has been shot. They've shot the tires out of this. And then I guess you fled on foot. Looks like there's 4 sets of footprints. 4 sets of footprints. Sorry, yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So maybe there's 3 people to chase and 1 person to keep driving. Could believe it. But I think we're expecting 5. But then there's also a dead person. And reminder who's who. So we think you're a tiger. So you would have been in the car. So you're one of the ones that's hopped out. Okay. Unfortunately, this water's gotten rid of a bunch of the footprints over here, I guess. Okay. Okay. So then we need to think about the fact that some of them have gone up these stairs. Cool. Yeah. All the steps along the outside. And there's more footprints here. 1, 2, 3. and they've hopped down. 1, 2, 3. One of them has turned and come to this for some reason. There's like two things there. Like, there's like the thing on the right. How does that connect up? Ah, I see. There's like the stands, and then there's the pipe itself. Ah, so that isn't actually. That's the pipe, and that's hollow. This is just the stand itself. So one of them's gone up to it and damaged it somehow, like intentionally. And there's footprints going past it, and it's the cross-hatched ones, which are the ones here. Yeah, okay, hold on. So, well, hold on. How many people do we have here? I wonder if they wear the same shoes. Like, is this actually, because like, there's so many footsteps here, I wonder if this is two people that have hopped out the same side of the car, and they're walking next to each other, chasing after you. And so you've fallen, you've stepped forwards over your car and run off that way. So the cross-hatched one is being chased, and then you've done this to try and stop them, I think. But it looks like they already got up here, maybe. Maybe. Were you? Maybe you weren't. Have you fallen? Have you fallen somehow? Oh, it's all coming together. What on earth is this? What is this weapon you've got? Would it do this? It looks like some weird weapon. But I don't think it's... No, because I think that's yours. I think that's the implication there. There's also the blue here, which is more like that blue than it is that blue. What is this? Is it just like metal? That doesn't make sense. I wonder if there's just like some like kind of magical thing that isn't being revealed yet. And I'm not supposed to understand exactly what this is, but there's going to be something revealed over the course of the 4 chapters. Yeah, that's got like the opposite, because that's broken from here. There's like a weird little end bit to the tendril as well. And this has got 2 of them. But it might be like fibrous in some way, like the whatever material this is made out of. It's just the fibers of that. Then, so the cross-hatched footprints do go in here, and seemingly 2 pairs of footprints that look like that. Okay, so 3 people got up here, and there were 3 people... No, there were 4 people down here. One of them is you. Okay. Okay, one of them is you, 2 of them got up there. I wonder if you were at the back. Okay, so sequence of events. Cross-hatched one gets to the top first, the other 3 are behind. Cross-hatched one like gets here while 2 of them are getting up, knocks it down. The 4th one is just at the top. This railing is broken, you get knocked over the edge and you fall here and you're dead. Okay. What on earth is this? What would cause such a thing? They've clearly got some weapon. Well, so there were shots here, but that's like little... it kind of looks like that. The end of that thing looks a bit like the marks made on this tire. Is there anything else to note about this? Not sure. Well, that might just be, yeah, whatever material this is made out of, this is what it looks like inside. And so this is, when this has landed, it's gotten damage on the outside. Okay. I guess this is the same material as well. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why the tendrily things, but like, clearly this is just what happens with whatever they're using to damage this stuff. They've got some weird secret weapon. Did you say anything about that? Screws twist my arm. No. Okay. Has anybody else, have you ordered food or something? Bet somebody else has ordered food and it's going to confuse things more. Oh, there's these two also waiting for food. I guess. Well, no, we went back to our meals. No, they've already had their meals. Okay. Okay. This isn't thunder. This weapon that's being used to destroy the stuff I think is meant to be a little magical thing that will become clear later. But what's happened is they've shot this, it's blasted through it, they've run through, and two people have chased after them. Okay. And then we go down here, I guess. Alright. Okay, down here we go. I love piecing this stuff. This is reminding me of the prison one in Rise of the Golden Idol. That is actually somebody's hand then, and this tendrily stuff is because of the weapon. Okay, so what can we see here? The footsteps are going the other way though. I was expecting like they'd come up here and then they'd go down, but then there is still somebody in the car, seemingly. Yeah, and it looks like the two people that got out of the car got out on the left-hand side. What side do people drive on in this world? The left. Interesting. Yeah, you would be on the left. That feels like it doesn't quite add up then. What else do we have going on? So we think the person running away might be an Andir person. Okay, so what's the sequence of events here? You've gone in here. It seems like you've gone down. There is the cross-hatched footprint. There's a... That looks like the heel there, doesn't it? Let's look here. Well, there isn't a very clear heel, actually. Why do we care that you're holding this? That's going to matter in some way. The damage on this building is just... That's just the building, I think. I don't think there's anything in particular to note about that. Okay. Okay. The footprints are going this way. Did somebody wait here? Also, this is... red. Could this be our scooter guy? They've clearly been shot with whatever this device is, and it's cut off their hand. There's there's an also cross-hatched thing there as well. So I wonder if they drove up, they waited, maybe, here, and then grabbed them. The window's also smashed, though. Is that because somebody shot through it? Did somebody smash the window to open the door? Would it have been locked? Do we have any indication of that? We don't know what this building is. This is locked at the top. Has somebody... So the person who was in the car drove to here, maybe smashed the window to let themselves in, has gone in, because we can see their footprint going in there. Although, that looks like the toe, not the... It's kind of hard to see the details here. Then there's the blood here. Ooh. That, I think that might be the jacket of our friend. I don't know if we've ever seen their... that's your right hand. Interesting. It's the last little bit that I need to add up. This door and which way people were going. You were facing that way. It's not clear that anything stopped here, but I'm not sure it would be clear. Like the tire marks would just, be like this. The car is gone, obviously. you've been shot with whatever. But that's the problem I have there, is that whoever the crosshatch person is, which is the person running away, is the person with the weapon that broke the thing, which is the thing that's cut off this arm, this hand. You've got your hands. Is this blood from this or from something else? Oh, this is tricky. I love it though. I think everything over here is kind of figured out, right? Is there a detail that... Playing vigilante... Actually, let's go back to that. While my partner here interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. As soon as I found the body, I notified you guys in Homicide. We made sure no one left the diner from that point on. I'm sure we didn't have to deal with anyone trying to play vigilante. Who would be playing vigilante? These two? Okay, so we think, how many people in the car? 3 or 4? I think we think 4, don't we? If not more, we were thinking 5. Burger Royal, 2 chicken royal meals, meat surprise wrap. That's 4. But then people might have ordered 2 things. Probably not. It's like, I think it's probably implying by it being a meal that it would be 1 person. So we think 5 people in that car. Therefore, 3 people got out, 1 of them died here, 2 of them chased along the rooftop, went through the door, so there's still 2 up here. Did the person get away is going to be the question. Perhaps not if the car stopped down here. Maybe I had my car placement wrong. So the car came along. They clearly got out. Would they have just stopped there, maybe? I don't think so. I think they would have driven along, right? There's definitely somebody still left in the car. Although, as I said, 2 people to get out the left-hand side of the car, so maybe the driver got out, so the car is just back here. If that's the case, then they drove off later, after doing all this. 2 shoes facing that way. And then 1, I think, facing this way. So maybe they grabbed them. Maybe they grabbed the person at this point and put them in the car. How did their hand get blown off? Could it have been here? Did they do it to themselves accidentally? Could they have done it to themselves accidentally? Well, here they would have walked up to this door that was locked from the inside, and they wanted to get through it. I could imagine they grabbed the door with their hand. But if they shot their hand off, it wouldn't be down here, would it? You know, I think I'm probably at the point where I'm happy to start filling in the stuff. I would like to nail that down a little bit, though. Whose hand do we think this is? And what's the purposes of this? Bauer Youth Sports League. So from head to toe we know why that is, and you've got this weapon. Don't know. Did that show up anywhere else? Bauer. I don't remember a Bauer Youth Sports League. Maybe it will show up in the future chapters. What's that mark going along the floor? It's not really visible here. What's the exact set of things that happened here? There's no glass on the floor, so maybe the window was smashed already. I reckon they just grabbed them. I don't know how the hand happened. That's the only thing I don't get. Because these feet are facing this way, these feet are facing this way. So somebody came to here, got grabbed, shoved in the car. Maybe. Okay, let's start filling things in. I guess I don't fully know exactly. I think these 4 are for you 2. Does that make any sense though? Has anybody else ordered food? You've already had your meal. Have you ordered food? Are they double burgers? No. Are these just like burgers in a thing? There's 2 bags. It's got both things on it. Okay, why are you washing this out? There's this vial. Why are you washing this out? Is the vial something to do with the ESS? What's that stuff up there? I don't know. Okay, let's start filling things out, I think. Let's just at least understand what the format is. What did the customers in lots 2 and 4 order? 2 and 4, that's what we're doing, okay. What did they order? Oh, the numbers are for the, okay. For the... Wait, did they... I don't understand. What did the customers order? Oh, it's how many of each. Okay, got it. However, thingy's not on here. The garlic thing. Is there something I don't understand then? You sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? You would bring it out for him? They said, stole the extra sour sauce. Right, I was thinking that you were saying that they stole it from the kitchen, but no, I think they just stole it from you. Okay. I thought maybe they stole it from here, but no, I think you're just talking about this. Okay. Perfectly sure, detective. Unless I'm being like double bluffed here? Like, is this lot 2 and it's you that's ordered the ESS? Because we don't have your order. Garlic sauce isn't a thing. You're clearly making that up because you wouldn't be able to order it. That is the point of that. And they all have different information because, yeah, you're making that up. You sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? So what would I put? Confused. I mean, there's no disagreement on what 4 ordered, right? So, how's this work? Do this. 2 burger, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of these. Confused. Definitely confused. I thought I had this figured out. But you're clearly having to think about it as though you're making it up, and then you pick a source that they don't even offer. And that's why you don't want to pursue it, because that's why you didn't call, they called. Is the point that I should just say... Oh, there's zeros as well. Do I have to put zeros in everywhere? Maybe. Am I understanding what this wants from me? I guess there's also... There weren't any sauces. 2 burger royal meals, 2... Have they just arrived, maybe? They call for an ambulance right away. Maybe they haven't ordered yet. Maybe that's why we don't have an order from them. Only the manager knows the code for the safe. Only the manager knows the code for the safe. Describe the car. Please describe the car from lot 4. Ooh, things still aren't fully adding up. Is there a reason that any of these are steaming? These are all the same meat. This adds up, so I don't see any reason to believe that's anything different. And they're not mentioning any sources, so I think it's just 0. Now the problem is this lot 2. Oh, I can zoom on an image in an awkward way. Wait, what? Okay. You were bringing the order for lot 2. Well, the order was 4. The order was a chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce, which must be going to you, because I think these 2. These 2 called the cops. Well, they called an ambulance. But they have covered these up, which is annoying. So is that implying that this would be 2? This might be 2. And then I'm supposed to use this information? I don't quite understand, like... I mean, could this just be, like... Can the meat surprise wrap just contain, like... Could this be, like, one meat surprise wrap and that's another meat surprise wrap? Rather than being, like, burger patties? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I don't know. They look like that, more like that meat than chicken, right? Why do you have the green stuff all over your hands? Gosh, it's hard, isn't it? Why are you washing this out? Is this where you kept the ESS? But surely not, you would keep the sauce in there. Lot 2? I guess lot 4 we think we know. Lot 2 isn't here. Isn't possible to do. So that makes me think it's got to be you, but that doesn't make sense because lot 2 is bringing out one meal and we believe it's the one that you are saying that you ordered chicken royal. It's the only time like chicken royal comes up. What? Do they come with a crown on top? Something still doesn't add up, but what? course, the waitress had been attacked. I mean, maybe you're not lying. Okay, so let's imagine that. Just been assuming you're lying the whole time. But then you ordered something that doesn't exist. That doesn't make sense. Garlic sauce isn't there. Perfectly sure. You are lying. You're definitely lying. You sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Because, okay, so let's say you're not lying and you ordered this. What would I put as your order? There is no garlic sauce. So that doesn't make sense. So then there are two other sources of information about that. One is here, chicken royal with barbecue. And then you, chicken royal with tomato. What? I thought I had it figured out, but seemingly not. We can look at the events. Let's look at the events. Maybe it'll start to add up. A gangster stole drugs and okay, stole drugs and ooh. Well, that's the only other one that makes sense. I have no indication that that's the case. Drugs and weapons. How would I know weapons? How would I know weapons? Just stole the extra sour sauce. And the ESS is not... Hold on. Euphoric synthetic... So yes, the extra sour sauce just means the drugs, though. Just stole the extra sour sauce. In a car that had been parked in lot 4... Oh, maybe, like, it's assuming that they... Well, I mean, I've ordered multiple meals before. Unless there's a better... No, none of the others. Gave chase and pursued or something? Shot the tires. The I think they're all gangsters, not vigilantes. Didn't want anyone. Yeah, they're all gangsters, so I think that's fine. In a car that had been parked in lot 4, 5 gangsters gave chase and shot the gangster's tire. I guess it's fine to say that twice. It's a bit of an awkward sentence. Like you would specify what gangster you were talking about, right? But something then ran up a fire escape. Okay, I'm kind of concerned that, like, I'm using the word gangster a lot. The gangster then ran up the fire escape, pursued by some of the gangsters on foot. Do we have another word for the other person? Definitely not politician. Bearded man, I see. That's what you want. Bearded man's thing. Yeah, somehow okay, so this is meant to be magical, right? Trying to figure something out that isn't supposed to be explained yet. Killing one gangster. Yep, in the same way the door was opened. When got downstairs, when the bearded man... Yeah, okay, this adds up. And I guess which somehow, okay, yeah, so I guess my problem with my approach here is that I thought I was supposed to be figuring out these details, but it was meant to be left ambiguous. All right, when the bearded man got to, but I think I still added up everything I was supposed to add up, which somehow, in which someone somehow lost a hand. I haven't filled in every single thing. Where's hand? Hand. So let me double check things. A bearded man stole drugs and... Oh. I mean, it might be food. Drugs and food. Is it possible that... How do... Like, weapon? Where did that even come from? Oh, probably from this? Yeah, weapons. Okay. I don't currently have a reason to believe that... I think filling this in ends the case, isn't it? Oh, what's going on here? Lot 2 ordered. I mean, maybe the point is that I don't have to put the other thing in. I just say that they ordered... Maybe they just ordered a chicken royal meal and nothing else. Is that what you're asking for? I'm happy to accept that this might be wrong and there's some ambiguity that I haven't understood. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. All right. Yeah, I was getting caught out thinking that I had to put in the other thing, and the fact that the other thing wasn't there made me think that... so I think they stole drugs and food. Okay. Turns out I was more right than I thought. Alright, neat. Very neat. I've solved the scenario. Bearded man snatched a bag of food from a diner employee, but unbeknownst to him, the diner was controlled by a gang and the bag contained drugs. Oh, they didn't know about the drugs? Some of the gang members chased the thief down, but he managed to incapacitate 2 of them in an unusually destructive way. Okay, I definitely hadn't put together that they didn't know, that it was intentional. Yeah, we're seeing some sense of, like, what's going on with this weird tendrily stuff? Well, there we go. It started off tricky. Let's have a look at this. Mayor Meredith lashes out at cops. Also, maybe it's the mayor on the TV. The mayor of New Wells has blamed police for the city's growing drug problem and raised questions of possible corruption within the force. Moira Meredith made the remarks at a press conference yesterday, which she had called to discuss her ongoing heritage project. She said, drugs are flooding our city and the fault lies solely with our police. At best, their leadership is incompetent and must change. At worst, we'll need a full-scale inquiry into possible corruption. A spokesman for New Wells Police Narcotics Division said, our officers are doing the best that any department could do. Investigations are underway in all known high-crime areas of the city, but so far no major drug labs have been located. The investigation will continue as usual and the manufacturers will be found. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is the story starting to open itself up. Alrighty, well, it started off tough. So who knows what to expect from the rest of it. I really enjoyed that case though. I guess my approach did mean that I felt like I hadn't figured everything else out when I actually had, and I was just being a bit confused about what the game wanted me to be able to say about what was going on. So that last bit was a bit confusing for that reason. But oh my gosh, I love the figuring out the moment I realized it was drugs in the thing and the ESS matched up with the name of the drug and following the route of the people. I always love the cases where you're following where people went and what they did. Those are definitely the best ones. Anyway, cool. See you next time, folks, and we'll solve case number 2. Goodbye.